Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up our monthly spreads for November, and I've got these sticker sheets, these sticker books that I pulled from, as well as a few that I pulled just one or two stickers from, and this washi tape that I didn't even introduce. I actually just picked up this washi tape from Joann's. They had a pretty nice sale this week. I really liked the colors of it. That was kind of what inspired the color scheme of the spread. I liked the introduction to teal into the more fall tones, and since November is actually blue for some reason in this planner, which really makes no sense to me. I don't know. I really don't know. But the whole month is blue. So FYI, I will be trying to tweak some stuff for the weekly spreads, but back to the monthly. I figured I could kind of tie that in using this washi, since there's that like hint of bluish teal in there, and work that into the color scheme. So to begin, I am laying in some of the pieces that I know exactly where they go. Obviously, the Happy Thanksgiving goes on Thanksgiving Day. I just trimmed out the corner there so I could see the actual date. And then I pulled a blue box, and just FYI, I don't think I like it there. It's a little bit too clustery, and I'm going to move it around, and then it's not going to make it to the final spread. So if you like it, I'm sorry. Hopefully you have a special day in a different spot on the spread that might work for it if you do want to kind of use it, but I was just struggling with it. So it doesn't make the final cut, but I did pull it just to kind of keep that blue going throughout the color scheme. Normally we have a Friendsgiving the Friday before Thanksgiving, so I'm planning on that. The date may shift a little bit, but I'm just going to assume it's going to be either that Friday or Saturday. I know that I'll be baking the day before, because usually I bring some kind of dessert, so we plan on baking a pie or something then. Setting up a few things where I know they should go. I decided I'm going to go ahead and use some leaves as the decor and kind of make that work. I was going to use the entire sheet of leaves, but I thought it would be too overwhelming, to be honest, once I started putting things in. So I decided just to use the little clusters of leaves, not the stems. So that way I could have a little bit more control over, how much I was putting on the spread. And then I also decided I'm going to only put it across the top, which you'll see. So right now there's a lot of me trying to figure out what I want to do. And I had this little strip of washi there, and I decided to cut it in half and just place it in random areas on the spread to kind of keep that pattern going throughout. Sometimes it's hard to find a happy place for things. It's always a struggle. I didn't have a real clear idea of where I wanted everything. I just pulled things that I knew what I knew I would be doing through the month. So that is what you're seeing here, is me trying to figure stuff out. And let's see, so I've got some blue elements that I want to kind of pepper around the spread, but I don't want them to be too clustered together. So I'll be figuring out where I want those. That Thanksgiving sticker is pretty heavy, if you will, down there. I feel like there's a lot going on in the bottom middle of the right-hand page, so it's throwing me off a bit. And whenever that happens, I usually just ignore it and move on. So I'm back to the leaves, and I'm going to go ahead and finish setting up that header like I mentioned I would do across the top. I'm just trimming out some of those leaves and repurposing them since I have a limited quantity of those in particular. I've got to make sure that I can fill out the spread without it being too cluttered. And just looking for homes for certain things. I'm trimming out some of the extra clear stickers so it's not so layered. And I'm going back to the spread just because I was thinking that might be it, but I will definitely go back to the header and do a little bit more with that. But for now, I'm just trying to finish putting in the smaller stickers. This guy, I think, is going to hold for a second. Now I'm back to the header, trying to figure out how I want to add in these leaves. And I decided I'm going to go ahead and kind of frame around the November in 2019. And again, just trimming it up so I can reuse those pieces and fill in the gaps. Trim this side out. And then just trying to mix up the colors so there's not too many clumps of the same color all together. Okay, I'm liking that. It's looking good. And I still want to use this sticker. I have an idea though. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it down the center and then use it one on the side here and then one on the opposite side above. I'm going to break out my gray pen and add in some of the dots, keeping that pattern going. Some of the stickers had the dots, but some of them did not. The smaller individual leaves did not have it, so I just kind of wanted to feel like a cohesive pattern. And then I'll also add in a few arrows down below just to add a little extra detail in the monthly area. And once I'm done with that, I think we'll be all set. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.